where we are now. If you want to enforce a law and the rules of our land, you now need to put a barrier between you serving your society and your vulnerable family. Is that Spider-Man? Okay.
Ago, I was the victim of a swatting incident.
Yes.
At that point, my teenage son, one of my teenage sons, opened the door to go out with friends and saw in our street, it was full of police cars, who had responded to a false report of gunshots and raised voices in my home. I was very, very grateful.
The swatting has to stop. I think whoever did it, you put him life in prison. There's no benefit to society of saying, hey, you swatted somebody and put them and their lives in danger and wasted all these tax dollars. 40 years behind bars should do it, or 5 years behind bars, or probation because no one was hurt. And it's like, no, life in prison. Anybody that helped you, also life in prison. That's how you fix this. And you make it very public that they got life in prison.
But I had Supreme Court police outside my home because they were able to stop and meet with and explain to the county police that it had been a false alarm, and so the police did not actually attempt to enter our home. Many of us, me included, have received threatening anonymous deliveries designed to intimidate and harass us. They are often sent in the name of Judge Salas' son, who I think, as you mentioned in the beginning, Mr. Chairman, is deceased because he was killed by a disgruntled lawyer who showed up at Judge Salas' home intending to kill her, but her son, 20 years old at the time, opened the door and took the bullet instead. Her husband, standing behind, was seriously injured. So I think the message on these deliveries being sent in his name is clear. As Justice Kagan said, federal judges across the country, throughout the judiciary, including the Supreme Court, continue to do their jobs without fear or favor, but the threat level is really high.
And it's sad because just wanted to serve her country. She seemed like a very, very intelligent person. I remember when she was being confirmed, citing the story CISIS. I'm not here to make harsh judgments. I'm just here to translate the Constitution as best possible. Everybody's angry at the decision she's making, how many times she sides with liberals. But I think it's crazy how someone said, Amy Coney Barrett's record tells a troubling story. Before Dobbs, when she was getting swatted and everything, the leak, she voted with the conservative position 81% of non-unanimous cases. Since then, that number has dropped sharply into 50% to 60% range in subsequent terms, including major cases involving birthright citizenship, election procedures, and administrative power. Triggered violent threats and protests aimed directly at the justices, and the threat of violence and intimidation can move the justices' votes on foundational issues. We have a constitutional crisis in our hands, and you see this right here.
I'm 40 years old. Last month, I caught my wife crying in the bathroom because I couldn't get hard in bed. She wouldn't even look at me anymore. We're basically roommates, so I tried everything. Rhino 69, $22 at a gas station. Got nothing but a pounding headache. Some Amazon herbal blend, $42. Did absolutely.
In our hands, and you see this right here. She's fallen down. She doesn't seem to be the same person she was until the violence occurred. And you don't want this to happen. She seems terrified. I can understand somebody. The way that she spoke during her confirmation, and how she's a mother, and how she puts her family, and how the whole thing with the left likes to try to say you can either have a career or you can have a family, but she has a large family, she's adopted kids, all these things. Like, she's pretty much had it all and seemed very intelligent. She's obviously going to put the safety of her family first over the safety of the country. She's always going to put her immediate dependence over us, the American people. I can see that, but again, she probably should step down because, one, she's obviously not voting consistent with everything before the threat started coming against her, but also she's starting to set a precedence. Especially a judge should know about setting precedences of you threaten them with violence and you get your way. Because, sad to say, not only is she going to get more threats so they get her way more, other justices are going to receive threats, and it's going to become more dangerous for them because they now know if they fear for their lives and their families' lives, they will not dare speak out against us because you have this. People saying, Amy Coney Barrett shares a very personal story about her son and a plea for beefed up Scotus security. Battle Beagle says, opens up the gates of USA, cries for help because she feels unsafe. And the sad thing is I don't want to be callous towards her, but she is facing the same amount of unsafety that the people that are threatening her make everybody else in their community feel unsafe with. Because I don't think that they see her go into a rage and swat her and do more dangerous things to her than they would to any other person that's conservative in their life. I think they're violent towards the people in their community, they're violent towards the people in their family, they're violent towards anybody that doesn't agree with them politically. They are a violent person that would have threats, that would swat you. She would have the privilege of getting beefed up SCOTUS security. Supreme Court justices get a vest, they're armed, but their average citizen probably doesn't get that type of security from them. So I'm not trying to say that it's a less of a big deal when she gets these, but it's like YouTubers, regular people, other politicians. No, we have an unsafe society. They need to do what they can as the executive branch. Oh, no, it's not the executive branch. The judicial branch to extend punishments on these people from ever doing that. And it's sad because people want her to step down, because if you look at certain justices and how they see threats against their life versus her.
I'd rather die than withdraw. If they're gonna kill me, they're gonna kill me.
Clarence Thomas, by far, best Supreme Court justice ever. He cares.
So you'd still like to serve on the Supreme Court?
I'd rather die than withdraw from the process.
Yeah.
Not for the purpose of serving on the Supreme Court, but for the purpose of not being driven out of this process.
Does not want to be deterred by the insane people threatening your family, changing the way you see justice and the way you want to, I want to say destroy the country. That's a bit severe.
I would not be scared. I don't like bullies. I've never run from bullies. I never cry uncle, and I'm not going to cry uncle today, whether I want to be on the Supreme Court or not.
So I thought I would just share a little bit about how the threats have affected me and my family personally.
And here's the thing, I don't blame her for wanting to put her family first, but I think that if you want to put your family first, you need to step down. If you are too afraid to make the decisions that you believe are stare decisis, you defining the Constitution and not necessarily having loyalty to Trump, but just having loyalty to the position. If you want to put your family out of harm's way, step aside for somebody like Justice Thomas.
What is travel eSIM and how do you get it? Now, if you don't know, a travel eSIM is basically a virtual data plan.
Shut up. I ain't buying shit. I mean, fucking dick on fucking that shit.
This is the most black person thing to do.
Is this a Hennessy pedicure?
Yeah. I wonder if other races do this too.
Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
Do you think, say right now, you go to the airport, there's no TSA. Would you trust everyone enough to be like, okay, we're all gonna fly home together, guys? Does everybody promise they're not gonna cause any problems?
I mean, I don't know. It's wild times right now. I don't know.
And they would ask you twice, probably.
The main Democrat Senate debate replaces Graham Plattner with whatever this thing is.
And then with the trans community, like, we're being dehumanized. They say that we want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to use the bathroom. And if they want me to use the men's room, I will, but I don't want to be assaulted.
If this dude's name is Ashley, then my name is LaQuisha.
If you have to beat one male actor in a fight to win $1 million, who do you pick?
Oh, that's easy. Elliot Page.
Technically still a woman, but I get it.
100%.
That is very progressive.
Right. I am dog walking, bro. I am beating the dog out of him. He is 4'11", 100 pounds soaking wet. I am.
Gotta respect those pronouns.
I'm molly-whopping, bro. Like, if I have to pick, I mean, I'm number one, I am inclusive. So if you have a problem with that, maybe, like, look inside yourself. Look around for yourself in the mirror. And just be like, maybe there's something wrong with me. Because I'm inclusive. These hands are rated E for everyone.
The Odyssey then.
I'm the biggest, strongest warrior in all the land.
Yes, you are, brother.
After our victory, they'll remember the story of us Greeks forever. Let us fight!
My love, I will miss you. I will await your return.
Helen, my wife, the most beautiful woman in the world. I'll find you again.
The Odyssey now.
Warriors of Greece, the enemy is near.
Let them come. I'm the biggest, strongest warrior in all of the land.
Yes, you are, brother.
After our victory, the story of us Greeks will live forever.
Let us fight.
Let us fight, Brother Jerome.
My love, I'll miss you. I'll await your return.
They did the transition surgery scar.
Helen, my wife, the most beautiful person in the world. I will find you again.
What's good, y'all? Got any weight loss tips? This is what I eat at KFC to lose weight. It's crazy. Let's check it out.
Yeah, here's what not to do. Just do the opposite of whatever he's saying to do. In case you're feeling left out, he does it for white people too.
This is my person thing to do. Never see a black dude doing this with his boo. White people for fun like to risk their lives before a black guy. They get the same effect driving to the supermarket. Either way, it's the whitest shit I've ever seen.
Reasons I don't go nowhere? Oh, I have a list. Number one, people. That's it.
It's a short list.
The doctor made an assumption at birth because I had one kidney in the way my face looked, and assumed and told my parents that I was like there was a high percentage chance that I was Down syndrome. Yeah. What do you mean, yeah?
Batman tried to make content at Walmart. I think you need some saving there, Batman. You got some Miralax?
That being said, ICE is a fake agency.
Says the fake woman.
It is. When I hear a lawmaker refer to them as law enforcement, it takes everything in me not to scream in rage.
When you want me to call you a woman, it also has a similar effect on me.
They are poorly trained. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They claim to go through a 16-week training process, and they don't. Most of them are able to get into the ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement based on...
All right, cool story, bro.
So 6 out of 10 liberal women are on SSRIs. Are you on any?
That's a personal question.
Does mental illness cause liberalism, or is it the other way around? How many times a day do you think of Donald Trump?
Oh, God. Too many, probably.
All right, is that weird to think that you think about him all the time and he doesn't think about you at all?
Yeah.
Is she Y2 material?
My married friends told me that when you get married, your husband or your wife or whoever you're marrying, when you get married, your partner actually becomes your immediate family.
If you're ever mad at a woman, just remember, she's probably retarded. It's not her fault.
Oh my God.
Genius, real man of genius.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
Every small town fire department. Hey, is this the guy from Fire Department Chronicles? The crossover, we need it.
Send your belly and then do.
No, Mark. You know, I didn't know. I'm a volunteer firefighter. That's right. I am the only volunteer firefighter out here in the country. Now, you can stay here. I have my 35-foot ladder because you never know when you might call upon a two-story treasure house. It's a call on fall.
That guard knows. All I'll say is it'd be pretty easy to mass produce, right?
I'm baby. What's your name? You Ezekiel.
And now they're best friends. That's just how it works with dudes. The Hollywood fall off is crazy.
What happened with Hollywood? How do we go from this to this? How do we get to beautiful being famine chic? Modern woman, choose your path, I guess.
When you're used to being the only black family in the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
Minnesota's governor just signed the so-called grandparents happy hour bill into law. It means nursing homes and assisted living facilities in that state can now serve alcohol to the folks who live there. The law goes into effect next month.
Tampons in the boys' restroom and alcohols in the nursing homes. This masked woman in 2026, by the way, talking about the violent evictions.
Our city is turning the corner on tenant power. When we organize, we win results. The Mamdani administration is emboldening us so that we no longer tolerate the violence of evictions as a matter of business as usual.
Yeah, from now on, if they're not paying their rent, you just let them stay there, rent-free. It is the way. What political ads are really saying.
Hey y'all, I'm a politician. Here's a shot of me looking relatable, even though I vacation on islands you can't even pronounce.
I'm a normal human man. I work in my yard. I'm a normal human person, just like you.
I understand and care about people, which is why I'm trying to ruin my opponent's reputation for the rest of his life.
I am a good Christian man. I can't wait to try to unearth skeletons from my opponent's closet to ruin him.
Here's a picture of me with a minority folk and denouncing racism.
Here's a picture of me with handy-capable people. I'm the one that's standing up.
If I wasn't a man's man, then why do I toss the pigskin with my adopted son? Toss it here, Bach Fang.
If I say the word church or family, you'll ignore my past indecencies.
I go to church every Sunday, as far as you know.
Some may say my wealth makes me unapproachable. But look at this polo-style shirt and pickup truck.
Freezing my Crocs for this. I've heard of putting Crocs into four-wheel drive, but ice mode? This is a new one. See, I think you need more surface area. You need them like skis. That time, my daughter hadn't seen her dad in 3 years, and then we just randomly ran into him at a Walmart. Homie hasn't seen his daughter for 3 years. Gives her a side hug while he's still on the phone. Not beating the allegations with this one. The South Florida woman's license plate says what?
Open it up, and at first I didn't know. I was more concerned about it.
I would keep that plate. I would frame it. Oh man, never get rid of it.
There was a sticker on it. I said, wait a minute, something's not right here. And I looked at it, and I said, I don't think so. I don't think a woman that lives in a senior community that's going to be 77 years old next month will be driving around with what this plate has to say. My sons both encouraged me to keep it instead of replacing it. And how come? They think it's hilarious.
Because it is.
I guarantee you, whoever slipped this into the envelope was chuckling. Okay? Hey, really?
When foreigners love the real USA.
Go to Germany or Turkey or Japan. You cannot become a German or Turkish or Japanese. Anyone from any corner of the earth can come to live in America and become an American.
Hey, come for the World Cup, the guns, the food, stay for the freedom. When your black friend goes swimming.
Why do you have so much to live for, dude?
This is why he thinks Your lips to float. Oh my gosh.
It's over. Done. Dre! You can swim! Yes!
Wife tips from the 1950s until I'm put in the doghouse.
I got some hot tips for you, baby.
Okay.
A good wife should greet you at the door with a smile, regardless of what you've done. That sounds like just a lady that has your back. Remember, her job is to support you emotionally while having none of her own emotions. If she disagrees, gently remind her you are the man.
With the back of your hand?
I am the man.
Okay. Yeah, he's about to get backhanded.
It's working. A well-trained wife speaks only when spoken to. I know that it seems like I'm talking to you right now, but this is perfect. Keep it just like that. Reward good behavior with compliments like, you're almost perfect. If she has a problem, simply tell her to calm down.
Well, the 50s were a different time.
Some of the tips are actually, they seem to be working.
Do they?
Thoughts?
Do you like the cat?
The only sandcastle I'm making this summer. The mac and cheese castle. You know, I'm actually here for this.
Oh, this looks like something straight out of Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, no, the customer left the war cider in it when they were trying to side it in, and he had a catastrophic failure, so...
Really? Looks fine to me.
We got it in, it was a telltale. So we got it in and we took care of the customer, we made it right, even though it wasn't really our fault, but we took care of him. Oh yeah.
You're telling me homie Elmer funded his gun and just got him a new one? I gotta find that gun store. Let's check back in with how things are going over at the main Democratic Senate debate.
What qualifications do you have to serve in the U.S. Senate?
Oh, I ran for office several times. I didn't win, but I did run. And,
you don't qualify for this job because I applied for it 8 times. I was never hired.
I'm a songwriter, and then I write my own books with the trans community. Like, we're being dehumanized.
My qualifications are that I've grown out my hair and I now wear ladies' dresses and underwear. And that part is important. When your baby daddy comes to see your kid on the weekend.
Baby, you like my new ride?
That is not safe.
Oh my God, here we go again. It's safe. I mean, you can't be protecting them forever. They gotta experience things in life. I see that $50 child support and payment after their new shirt. While you got the kid in the same outfit with that clown of a husband you got. At work, not even involved in your lives. Dude, this is what you get with no time. Time was the precious thing on earth. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about taking you back to court for 50-50. I ain't getting enough time with her. My girlfriend gonna be spending most time with her, or my mom. But I really feel in my soul that I need 50-50. You making this co-parenting harder than it's gotta be. Also, you think you cut me a little check, I got a new baby on the way.
Your husband says drive over the new gate like you mean it.
How does somebody become a rabbi? I heard you have to get bitten by a raccoon.
That's how you get rabies. I think you confused the word.
I
think that maybe it's your accent that confused that. No.
And you say you have a black friend.
I'm not sitting in my car.
I'm I'm just confused why we got all these shirtless twinks in the back here.
What's a green flag in a guy? I think it's respect, and when they don't get annoying quickly. Like, if you're, like, asking too many questions, like, as soon as they're like, well, I said, then it's like, all right, whatever.
My red flag is she asked you what your green flag was, and you gave her a red flag. That's my red flag.
Have you heard the one about the three liberals that walk into a bar? One orders a $15 cocktail, one orders a $10 martini, one orders a $6 beer. When the bill comes, they insist on splitting it 3 ways. Everyone should pay their fair share. The next week they return, but each asks for a separate check. The bartender smiles and says, I thought everyone paid the same. Awkward silence. They reluctantly split the bill. The following week they return with dozens of supporters, protesting that it's unfair for drinks to cost different amounts. They demand that every drink be priced the same as the cheapest beer. Afraid they'll destroy his business, the bartender gives in. For weeks, everyone happily orders cocktails and martinis for $6. Business is packed. The customers are thrilled. Then, one Friday, they return to find the bar boarded up. A handwritten sign hangs on the door. Closed. When prices are set by politics instead of economics, eventually, the shelves go empty. Think about that.
Hey, that's not a joke. That is just basic economics. Tokyo vibes. That's where Grandpa went. He's wearing the little schoolgirl outfit. Oh, you bring your family. Just hold on. Monster Energy hot dogs would heal me. I think they would kill me. Oh, abomination. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Every man has had this moment.
Engaged in other election-related activities to undermine my first administration in a 2020 campaign.
You know, the only other adversary of ours who's anywhere near as good as the Russians is China. So why should Russia have all the fun? And since Russia is clearly backing Republicans, why don't we ask China to back us? I hereby tonight ask China. That's right. And not only that, China, if you're listening, why don't you get Trump's tax returns? I'm sure our media would richly reward you.
When Hillary says the quiet part out loud. When the firefighters were invited to the party, but not the police.
Regina, wait, I didn't mean for that to happen. I know everyone hates me. I don't care. Regina, please. Regina, stop. Do you know what everyone says about you? They say that you're a homeschooled jungle freak who's a less hot version of me.
Liberals versus other liberals?
Yeah, no, you can't record this.
And my friend's behind you.
You can delete the video now.
I can't. It's live.
It's live. You're recording people without their consent. No, it's legal. It's legal. It's also our consent.
Dude, I literally do.
You're trash.
They love to eat their own.
Trash.
Recording us.
Whatever, dude.
Laying down some fungicide. Dope. How about this for a dinner 100 miles offshore?
This is nice.
Okay. A little bit of a sausage party, but you know. The go-kart vacuum for kids. Oh yeah, my kids get one of these. They gotta get to choring sooner than later, right? This Pitbull with a gene mutation gives him 80s hair. This is literally Dog the Bounty Hunter.
450, absolutely massive cooler. Can basically double as a dock box as well. It's only about 100 pounds, so pretty light, obviously with nothing in it, but it's huge. Used for hunting, you can fit 2 elk in here, 3 bodies, whatever it is that you...
What?
3 bodies is pretty
Why did you say that?
Forklift it once you have it loaded up to move it where you need it to go.
This is usually a try not to laugh challenge. Let's try to laugh at this woke comedian.
What do you call freedom? What? He was one of the guys. He owns 9 tennis snakes.
Alright guys, I have to go. I'm gonna go. I already told my neighbor I was gonna go pick her up. So I'm gonna go to the fucking hospital right now. So I'll be back. So I'll see you guys in a minute.